All right, good morning, beautiful people. Cory Dooley here, Backyard Fitness by Cory, and this is Strong. So today, got a full body workout for you guys. We're going to use your dumbbells, and we're going to use a bench. Keep in mind on this bench, we're going to do a couple different step-ups. So if the bench is, excuse me, if it's too high when you're struggling, just set the weights off to the side. But anything a little bit higher or a little bit lower, if you have a lower bench, we can switch it out and transition to that. So we're going to get started, guys. Your weights are close by. Good morning, Lene. And let me make sure everyone's muted. There we go. We're good. We're recording. All right. You know the drill. Take those feet nice and wide. Hips, knees, and toes facing straight forward. Let's shift to the right and to the left. Side to side. Oh, there's some inner thigh work that I'm feeling from my Pilates class on Saturday. Take your hands and push into your quadriceps. Really feel the weight into your hips and your heels. And on the next one, lift up that right foot and step it back to the side. Good. Short little step, wide step, whatever feels best for you. And lift. There we go. Side and lift. Keep going. I'm just going to turn the music up just a tiny little bit. Is that too loud or is that so good? Okay, perfect. Either that or I'm getting old and I can't hear it very well. That could be. Don't say anything. Good. Last one. And then back to side, shifting right and to the left. Couple more, and then we'll lift that left side. Here we go. Left side, lift and hold. Press out. Lift and hold. Perfect. So we're going to do a lower body, upper body, lower body. We'll mix some of them into functional movements. Anytime you need a rest, take it. Listen to your body. You're the one that knows best. 10 seconds, and we'll take this same foot into a reverse lunge. Good morning, Shar. Side. Last one. Perfect. And reverse lunge. Come up. Opposite side. Reach those hands to the ceiling. Good. Nice low lunge. Happy Tuesday, guys. Push the chest forward, squeeze the butt, push the hips forward, lower that knee to the floor. Excellent. Good. Keep going with the legs and just switch the arms. Push the chest out, reach. Back of the hands, like you're trying to touch them behind your back. Good. Body's feeling good today. Strong. Last one. Opposite side. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to start off with a step up. Once again, if you don't have a bench, you can use a chair, a couch. Grab your dumbbells. If you feel like you need a little longer to warm up, guys, leave out the dumbbells and just step up. So I'm going to start off with one foot. It doesn't matter which one you start off with. I'm going to stay close to the bench. Put that foot all the way on. You're just going to step up and then control the down. Yes or yes? Let me get my little clock over here. So if you're going to go fast, I want you to go slow on the down, okay? Control it. Here we go. In 3, 2, press up, and then down slow. Unlike I just did. Press up, slow. So that top foot on the bench is doing all the pushing. opposite leg. Try to avoid pushing off the floor. Should elevate the heart rate, increase that body temperature. Yes. Ignore the construction mess behind me. I gave up on cleaning up construction. I realized every day it's going to be the same whether I do it at once or different. So I choose to do it all at once. One more, guys. Are you feeling that leg that's on the step, the butt cheek in the bench? Yes, you are. Okay, so we're going to give you a rest. You're coming down to the floor for single side chest press. So one dumbbell. You're going to work the core. And then we're going right back to the bench with the opposite leg. You'll remember which leg you worked. So grab that dumbbell in one hand. Legs are in tabletop. The same side of the arm that goes down, your leg is going down and then straight back up. Keep the knees both over the hips. If it's too much, just do it right here, okay? But I'm trying to work the transverse abdominals and core. 1 minute, we jump up, go back to the opposite side, and then we come back to this hand. Here we go. Right side only, right leg, right arm, and press back to the ceiling. Now squeeze that opposite leg to the center. Slow on and down. Lower back is imprinted in the floor. Good. Slow. You're still pushing your chest to the ceiling. Yes. So as you go out all on one side, you're feeling the obliques. You're feeling your core really work through this single arm chest press. Palm is facing your knees. Not a fly, it's a chest press. You got it, Shar. So Shar, turn your palm towards your knees. We have flies coming up. Yes, last one. And excellent. Okay, come back up, guys. Leave that weight right there. Opposite side for the step up. So my favorite thing you know to do is just kind of roll through with your heart rate. Opposite foot on the bench in 3, 2, and let's go. Step up, hinge forward, down slow. So toe, ball, heel that's on the bench stays anchored. Every part of that foot never comes off. Good. The slower you can go down, the more control. We're going to feel that butt cheek and hamstring. Excellent, guys. 30 seconds. Love it. So if you're starting to feel a fatigue, you know it. Set a weight down, right? If it's completely given out, just take a break. We have one more. And down. Good. Set those weights on there. We're going back to your opposite side for a chest press. So what's a press? Your palm is actually facing your knee. A fly is where the palms are facing each other. Legs in tabletop, left side only. 3, 2, lower slow, press to the top. Now, how far you reach the leg is whatever you can give me without feeling your lower back. Without feeling an arch, with control. Opposite hand is just reaching to the ceiling. Good. 30 seconds. Yes, nice, Lene. Notice how strong you are. Remember, you're always recognizing Is the body getting stronger? If not, let me know. Some days, definitely going to feel really strong. Other days, you may not be. But consistently, where are you feeling? Less than 15 seconds. Keep it slow. We're out for the journey, not the race. We will finish. Last one. And excellent. Okay, so we're still going to use that dumbbell, but just set it off to the side for right now. We're going to toe taps. Now, the key on this one is you're going to stay at the top and you're going to try to dip at the bottom, but actually not push off of the floor with any momentum. There's zero momentum in this. So you'll actually see me doing these with probably no weight towards the end of it. So I'm going to get to the top, okay? My foot is anchored. Opposite leg is non-weight bearing. So I'm going to push my shoelace to the bench of the inside. You hinge forward and then you go down and then straight back up. So there's no push, no weight on that opposite leg. So toe taps, grab your weights, no weights. These are my favorite. For 60 seconds, see how low you can go. 3, 2, let's go. So if you are using weights, let them pull your chest forward as your hip goes behind you, right? If your bench is really high, you're actually going to feel like you don't go that low. So I just transitioned to one weight now. It's about holding that contraction. Excellent. Already 30 seconds. Oh, you feeling them? Yes, nice, Lydia. You got it, ladies. You got it. Good. Nice, Char. Way to hold on to those 2 weights. One more. And excellent. Okay. Very specific on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the chest. This time you're going to do a fly. So this time you're going to have a lot less control if you're taking out the same knee. Yes or yes? Looks like this. Palms are facing each other. Squeeze the knees towards each other. Tabletop. Shoulders are down. Slight bend in the elbow. I'm coming out to the side. The same leg comes out. And I squeeze back in. You got it. 1 minute. Let's go. Opposite knee. Squeeze it in. It should not be going out wider. Now, the slower you go, the harder. The more you're working at eccentric, awesome. Keep the rib cage close to the hip bone. Find the breath. You got me, myself, and I. Excellent, guys. Coming up, 20 seconds. Love it. Woohoo! Come on. We can crush one more, team. And excellent. Bring it down. Come on up. Get some water if you need it. We're going back into that opposite side toe tap. Come on, upsy daisy. Are we ready? Bring that leg up. Step all the way to the top. Forward hinge in 3, 2, toe tap. I feel like I haven't done these in a long time. Hence, not going very low, right? Something you kind of have to build up to. Your abs are still drawn in, your back is still flat. Focus on a spot, whether it's on the floor, out in front of you. Remember, hip hinge, butt goes back, heel stays anchored. 15 seconds. One more, guys. And excellent. Nice work. Okay, we're going into that opposite side. Single side, chest fly. Same side with the leg going out. It's always an option. Feet can always be flat. It's up to you. Palms are facing each other, shoulders drawn down, legs in tabletop. Left, single side fly, left leg goes out. Squeeze back to the top. Now, if you can notice my elbow, it's going slightly towards my hips. It's never higher than my shoulder out to the side. I'm also keeping my wrist and the dumbbell pretty much in line around my elbow that touches the floor. Good. There we go. Love it. If it's pulling you and it's challenging you, that's what we're asking for. That's what we want all day long. You got it. Guys, give me one more. And excellent job. Okay, we're going to flip right over and we're going to go into a kneeling single side row. I'm going to grab a little bit heavier dumbbell here. All my dumbbells have sawdust on them. Okay, there's an ultimate goal here, right? All right, so one leg is forward. Your job is to hinge over, keeping that spine nice and long. So the more you start to come up, you're kind of losing that angle that I'm actually looking for. So hinge forward, put all the weight in almost into that front foot. Grab the dumbbell, it's facing inside. You're gonna reach it past your toe forward and then drive the elbow to the hips and back behind you. Hold and reach forward. 60 seconds, are you ready? There's no movement through any other part of your body except for that arm. Abs in tight, and row, hold, and release. Now look at your shoulders, feel them. Hips all facing the same direction. Reach that dumbbell forward. Get that little extra out of it. Oh yeah. How high can you bring that elbow to the ceiling? You're still pushing your chest to the floor. Nice. Woo, baby, I like it. Does it feel heavy? I always get that when I'm training my clients. They're like, what? It's heavy. And I say, guess what? You're strong. And then, of course, they don't even struggle for 10 reps. So it ups again. I up the weight again, right? Our mental state will put a dent in our training. Sometimes you have to check it. Last one. Now, set that down, and we're going to go to the step-ups again, but this time you're going to turn to the side. So you're going to go right up against the bench or whatever you're stepping up on. The leg closest to it is going to push up on it. So you want to make sure that that foot stays anchored. So what happens is a lot of people, as soon as they step up, their heel comes up. I want you to avoid that. So I'm going to take my leg that's on the floor back behind to where I'm actually pushing into the bench. Okay, so it's just a step up and then a down slow, 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 and I'm pushing back. Yes or yes? 1 minute in 3, 2, push up with power, control down, slow. 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell, no dumbbells. Yeah, good. So Shar, I'm gonna have you switch your inside leg. So I'm gonna have you work your left leg first. Get right next to the bench. There you go. Because we have outside legs coming. Yep. Yeah. Good, Lydia, good, Lydia. So are you feeling the glute and hamstring? Yes. Also, a little inner and outer thigh. Slow, yes. You got it. Going back down to the floor where we'll do the opposite side with a row. Good, one more. Slow, excellent. Set those weights down, going back to the opposite side kneeling row. So whatever knee is down, that's the side you're gonna work. Take all the weight. So if you notice, I don't have this foot closed. I push it out there, and then I shift all my weight forward. And then I take that weight forward. Yes or yes? Here we go. 3, 2, whoa. And now I have a nice long spine. I'm anchored into that front heel and toe. I can keep the shoulders square. I can lean on that opposite leg. Excuse me. Keeping my shoulders away from my ears. "30 seconds, so good. So the knee that you're kneeling on, I want you to pull that shoulder away from the ear. Think of spreading from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Gaze is down at the floor. 15 seconds. Nice. Come on, Sharon, get that up there. Up, up, high, hold. Last one, and excellent. Okay, we're going back to the side step ups. So instead of turning my butt to you guys, I'm gonna keep an eye on you. I'm just gonna push it out there a little bit. So my right side is against the bench. I'm gonna put my right foot actually on the bench. Are we ready? 3, 2, push, down slow. Now, you can either stand straight up or you can hinge forward a little bit. That's going to change the angle. Remember geometry? So you're going to feel it a little different depending on how you place the weight. But regardless, you're pushing through the ball of the foot and the heel, and it stays anchored on that bench. Now, if you have a heavy set of dumbbells and you still feel really strong, suggestion, get a little bit higher bench. Yes, good control. 15 seconds. Woo, one more. Lifting me up. Excellent. All right, guys, nice work. So we're going to go into a crunch with a shoulder press. Here's your options. 2 dumbbells. I'm going to grab one 25-pound dumbbell. So I'm just going to alternate. So I'm going to hold it in the center with both hands. I'm going to go down slow. I'm going to come up and I'm going to put it in the right hand, press, and then hold it back in center. Option 1, that's the toughest. Option 2, you can leave the dumbbell by your side, grab it, and then shoulder press. You're going to do this for 2 minutes because you have both sides if you're alternating. If you're doing it for 2 dumbbells, I suggest that you actually eventually into 1 minute as I cue you, go ahead and just switch it to 1 dumbbell. Are we ready? Grab the dumbbell. Tuck the tailbone. 3, 2, crunch with a dumbbell shoulder press. Inhale, exhale, up. Press it. Good. So that weight, it's not resting on my chest, but it's pretty close. It just adds extra weight for my crunch, for my abdominals. You do want to exhale as you come up. You do want to keep the shoulders away from the ears as you shoulder press. So in 15 seconds, we're coming into 1 minute. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Yes, it is. Keeping your chest. Come on. Okay, there's 1 minute, guys. 1 minute to go. What better way to do a shoulder press? It's not involving the legs, but involving the core, right? How often do you do sit-ups with a 20 or 25-pound weight? Never. That's my reply. Never. 30 seconds. Would I do these on my own if you weren't here with me? No. So thank you. Yeah, 15 seconds, guys. Good. Finish it. One more on the opposite side. Awesome. Nice work. Okay, we're going to flip over to my favorite exercise because this really works the top of your glute. We're going to do donkey kicks. So you're going to come down onto your elbows. So you're right here. You put the dumbbell behind, and then you keep that heel close with the toe flexed instead of pointed, and then your heel goes straight to the ceiling. Yes or yes? Now, the reason I'm down on my elbows is because it takes the pressure off your lower back. Please keep your abs in tight. Drive the heel straight to the ceiling. You're not pushing away, straight up, and then lower down slow. Here we go. Push it up and lower. Can you get your knee at least hip height or a little higher? Yeah, come on. Good. Nice. Awesome. When you get it up there, hold it for a hot second. Press it up and hold. You got it. Press it up and hold. Coming in less than 30 seconds. Boom. Ooh. Give me one more, guys. And awesome. Okay, take that out. We're not going to go into the opposite side, but first we're going to do a tricep kickback. Kneeling. So you're down on the floor. You're leaning forward. That elbow is high to the ceiling. Hip right here, stop. Press back and hold. So for 60 seconds. Do the same side of the leg you just worked because we're going into the opposite butt on the other side. Are we ready? Hinge over. High elbow. Look where my hand is stopping. Press back and lock and stop. Press back and lock and stop. So focus on drawing the shoulder down and then elevating the elbow higher to the ceiling. Yep. So we're actually kind of giving that opposite butt cheek a little bit of a rest because it was the stabilizer on that donkey kick. I do want to let you guys know, I know how strong you are. So if you're doing a donkey kick with anything less than a 15, I would definitely push you to grab a heavier weight. Or if you can, put more than one in there, right? You're stronger than that. That butt has worked out with me for a long time. 15 seconds. If you're getting a burn, you're right where I want you. Chase that burn, less than 10. You. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Yes. You guys are killing it today. Okay, opposite side. Are we ready? You know the drill. On your elbows in 3, 2, Press to the top, and lower slow. You'll know right away if it's the same leg, if you screwed up. Now, do I want you to hold it at the top for a hot second? Yeah, I do. Shar, just take your toe towards your shin. Same thing, Lydia. Come on, Renee. Come on, up, 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 up. Yep. Think of the heel pushing through the ceiling. 30 seconds. Good. Come on. Less than 15. One more. And excellent. Nice work, guys. Okay, set that off to the side. Here we go. Tricep, come on. Switch it. I'm not giving you guys any rest today, huh? What's up? Hi. Okay, elbow to the ceiling. 3, 2, lock and load. Press back and hold. Good. You got it. Shoulders away from the ear. Press back and hold. Awesome. Yes. Ooh. Good. Less than 15 seconds. Now, if your elbow is starting to lower, it's not as high, that's okay. That's good. You're still way up here and you're locking it. That means you need a little heavier weight. Good. Last one. Back and lock. Awesome. Okay, guys, get some water. We're going to bring that heart rate up. We're going to combine a bicep curl with a reverse lunge. All right. What weights? All right, I'm going to grab these over here. I knew they were over here for a reason. So just like in the beginning with the warm-up, couple options. You can go reverse lunge, come up, and curl. Okay, you're alternating. Or you can go back and hold, curl here, and come straight back up, alternating opposite side. If you're staying into the lunge and you're going to curl, I want you to actually do the only side with the arm going back, okay? Actually, let's just do that anyway. So regardless, even if you're coming back here, alternate side to side with the single arm because we're doing it for 2 minutes. Are you ready? 3, 2, right leg reverse lunge, hold, curl, right arm, back up, left side. So I'm looking for clear down here. You don't have to rest the knee on the floor, but try to get that low. Curl. Elbows stay to the floor. Feel it in your quadricep, your hip flexor? Yes. It's stretching it. That back leg opens the hip. Nice. Palm is facing up. Now if you're starting to fatigue or your bicep, so come back up and then curl this way, right? This is modified. You do you. Or go back to progression. I love to transition through both. Yes. 30 seconds, guys. 2 things left and you're done. Say what? Full body workout. No repeat. Last one, each side. And excellent. Okay, we're going into skull crushers. Full range of motion. Only push the weights together when you need to. Good, Char. Love to balance it out. Legs are flat on the floor or tabletop. Palms facing each other. Pinkies at the top of the dumbbell. Shoulders drawn down. Each side, tap the floor. Now look at my elbows, guys. They're not moving. So they're staying in the same position. Ready? Let's go. Down slow, up and lock. You can always transition to one dumbbell if you're fatiguing. You can always drop one or push them both together. Notice your shoulders are drawn way away from your ears. Ow! Hello. Nice. So all of a sudden, my dumbbells are now pushed together. My range of motion has shortened. Guys, you got 30 seconds. You got it. You got it. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh. Hello. Good morning. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and excellent. All right, switch out the weights if you need to. We got one more crunch, guys, and you're going to give me an oblique with a little bit of a turn, and you're going to give me a hammer curl. This is it. So if you're not sure what it looks like, look at me. I'm going to crunch up. I'm going to twist a little bit, and I'm going to curl this way, and then I turn back center and lower back down. Up, I'm going to twist, and I'm going to touch the floor, and then come back up, yes? So weights are here, turn, tap the floor, straight back up. Elbows are not moving. It's not going to feel like a big range of motion, but actually it's probably the right amount of range of motion unless you're swinging your elbows, okay? Slow and controlled. Here we go. Down, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale, straight up, twist to the right, tap the dumbbell on the floor, back to center, lower back down. Everything, we hit everything today. Shoulders, chest, back, legs, butt, and hamstring. Good. You can alternate if you like. Ooh, gorgeous. So I'm taking one arm right between my legs and the other one's on the other side. So the feet can be a little bit wider. Guys, you got 1 minute. The farther you stay leaning back like a V-sit, the more you're going to work those obliques and core. Yeah. Girl, awesome. Nice. Woo! So good, guys. 30 seconds. Breathe. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you tuck one vertebrae at a time. Good. Give me one more, both sides. The last one I know. That's so good. Awesome job, guys. All right. Set your weights off to the side. Let's go into a child's pose. I want your knees apart, feet apart. Reach your arms forward and stretch. Just pull the palms against the floor. Child's pose, stretching time. We need this time. Keep pushing your hips towards your heels. Now, because you worked that back, I want you to walk both hands to the right side, pull against the floor, and push into your left hip. So I really feel that down my armpit all the way into my lat and into that hip. Walk both hands to the left side, pull against the floor, lengthen, especially that outside arm, and then push into the opposite hip. Good. Holding that child's pose. Thread one arm underneath. Palm is facing up. Opposite arm is straight. You're just dropping that shoulder to the floor. Still pushing the heels back. Deep breaths. Heart rate is back down. Breath is back comfortable. Opposite side. Thread that other arm through. Drop the shoulder to the floor. Turn the head towards the same hand that's threaded underneath. Good. Come all the way back up onto all fours. Knees in line with the hips, palms in line with the toes. We're just going to tuck from the tailbone, lower, middle, upper back, cat to cow stretch, and release tailbone, lower, middle, upper. Remember, it's released the same way. So tuck through the tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, hold. Draw that belly button in. Inhale, exhale, tailbone, lower, middle, upper. And then tailbone, lower, middle, flat back. Curl the toes under. Push up into a downward dog. Alternate the heel to the floor. So right heel, left heel. Just walk that dog. And then hold both heels to the floor. On your next breath, bend the knees and start to walk the right hand in, the left hand in, until you're all the way back up and slowly come up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. We're going right into a hamstring stretch. Shoulders roll back. Feet are hip width apart, but they're even. Hands on the quadriceps. Push the hips back. Your knees stay bent. And just almost lift up on the tailbone so you really feel the deep stretch within the hamstring. We're going to hold this for 45 seconds. If you guys don't feel this, let me know. Remember, when you stretch your hamstrings, a lot of people just hinge over. Well, that's a lower back stretch. You feel your hamstrings, but you want to actually get in there really deep. So keep pulling the belly button in. Close the rib cage. Good. We have 30 seconds holding this. That felt like 45 to me. Remember, tight back. Tight glutes, tight hamstrings, get on a tennis ball. Foam roller, roll those. It'll release it in a second. No need to worry or walk around with a sore back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and now round. And see, there's my lower back stretch. Coming all the way back up. I want you to interlock your fingertips behind your back. Push your chest out and press them away. Again, shoulder and chest. Knees are still bent. And gently pull them to one side. If I'm facing forward, you'll see I'm pulling over to one side. But I'm not really letting my shoulders turn. It's just an extra shoulder stretch. And then back to center, and then pull it over to the opposite side. Tell yourself it's one day at a time. I crushed it today. I feel so good. So important to get your protein within an hour to 2 hours. And release. Come up. Let's stretch that tricep. So send it down the center of your back. Take the opposite hand. Reach up on the elbow and push it back there a little bit. Just hold it. Ooh, yeah. And then switch opposite side. And release. So good, guys. Give me a big inhale. Bring the hands together and down to heart center. Awesome work today. How'd you do?